Good afternoon, guys! We're still here at the Okada Manila Glass Ballroom to chat with some of our Binibining Pilipinas candidates from Aces and Queens, and how lucky I am to pull this girl out from what they're doing right now, from their ongoing photo shoot, just to have a short conversation with me. So guys, alam mo, for me, she really has one of the most beautiful faces in this year's Binibining Pilipinas batch. Talagang Joanna Day is ready to brighten up our pageant coverages with her, look naman guys, luminous beauty. So yeah, can you tell us something about yourself, Joanna, for the benefit of our viewers?
First of all, I would like to thank you for inviting me and having this talk with me right now. I know you're very busy, and I'm also grateful for all the support you've shown me through the videos. I've seen them.
Yeah.
Ayun po. Hi everyone, I'm Joanna Day. I'm your Binibini number 14 from Bulacan. I'm a half Filipino, half Australian girl who grew up in an island, and I'm also trying to pursue marine biology and scuba diving. So I'm trying to pursue my instructorship there.
So what does a marine conservatist doing in a pageant like Binibining Pilipinas right now?
I think it's important that we try to widen our reach and show the people, the Filipinos, that we women can be scientists. We can be someone who's driven in other passions. And you have to have a representative. You have to have someone you can look up to para malaman na, oh, I can be like her. I want to be like her. And I get inspired looking at her.
Really? Ako talaga hindi ako makarelate sa course ko. I hate science. Nung high school, pinagsak ko isang quarter ng ng class ko sa biology kasi talagang hindi ko talaga ma-stand. Wala talaga akong hilig. I'd rather solve math problems kaysa mag-solve ng mga biology, physics, or even chemistry.
They are kind of
cases.
tricky subjects.
Yeah.
Lalo if you have difficult profs or difficult teachers. Kaya parang it really depends on the way of teaching and how the professor, the teacher, tries to encourage you. Because that's very important. You being empowered to solve that. You being empowered to learn. And you being inspired na, oh, I can do this. I know I can do this.
Pero alam mo, aside, guys, before I proceed, guys, kung magbibigyan nyo kayo ng chance makita siya in person din na malapitan, guys, I'm so drawn by her so gorgeous pair of eyes. So, what color is it? Green?
Green, blue. I always get
nagpapalit-palit.
that. Gray, green, blue. Tapos, tinatanong nila palagi if contact lenses.
Hindi eh.
Pero hindi.
Natural.
Yes. I get this from my dad. He has light-colored eyes then. Tapos my mom, she has brown-colored eyes. Pero lighter side na. So, I guess that's how I got this mix.
Yeah.
My sister too has
So
the
they're
same
all
set.
in Bulacan right now?
My mom and my sister, they're with me. We stay in Araneta. They're very supportive of me and
For
my
the time
journey.
being?
Yes. They dropped me off here kanina, this morning, for me to attend yung mock interview. And I'm gonna see them after this.
Nice. So, wait, so since you mentioned earlier about your marine conservatist background, so I'm curious to ask, how were you able to discover your love for science early on in life?
I guess because I grew up in an island, so I was very exposed to the environment. I was exposed to the beach. It would lead me, parang yung playtime namin would be on the beach, would be chasing doon or snorkeling, and that was a really nice pastime, and it really opened my eyes to nature, to what nature could do, what it could produce. And my dad is also a scuba instructor.
Oh,
So
that's
he would
great.
take us on dive trips, allow us to go swimming doon, and if he has extra air, he would take us on dive trips too. So I think that's how I developed my love and my fearlessness when it comes to the ocean.
So, licensed scuba diver ka na rin?
Yes, I'm working on my instructorship. I've been teaching scuba diving in my university before the pandemic hit. And I was fortunate enough to be able to be mentored.
Oh, that's nice. So, what now that, yun nga eh, alam mo, sa totoo lang we are a country with so much biodiversity, yet
True.
it pains me to see most of our kababayans, doing a lot of harmful things in our environment. So what do you think? How can we educate, especially the fishermen, not to engage in dynamite fishing or
Dangerous acts on how to fish.
yeah, or engage in a lot of illegal practices just to be able to provide or earn a living.
That's a really good question. And I think that it helps that the people who know the science behind it extend it to the locals so that they become more educated about their environment. Because sometimes they become desperate to do that and they don't find other means para they can mitigate that, para they don't resort to that. And if we give them avenues in which they could empower themselves, in which they could identify na, oh, this is what I should be doing. This is how it could help not only my livelihood, but also the source of my livelihood. In that sense, you kind of make a community out of it, and that's how you get them more involved. I've known professors of mine na they really do research. They involve yung locals talaga. So, pagka mayroong marine protected environment, they try to get the locals to do their testing or try to count yung fishes. Kasi of course, they know the environment better. We're just there to try to help them. And yun, para sila rin may initiative na, I want to do this, I can do this.
How do you think can we encourage our fellow kababayans to be more mindful about taking care of our environment?
It really starts with education talaga.
No?
I think you have to lay everything down. How you affect them, how they affect you. Kasi sometimes people don't really see what you do to the environment. Parang out of sight, out of mind. Pero it creates a disruptive environment eh. Tapos, syempre, tayo rin na-affect nun. Pero hindi natin na-realize yun agad. Unless it's too late na to do something about it.
True, no. So how do you think this platform of Binibining Pilipinas can help with your advocacy?
It helps me because I'm directly involved with the locals. So by that, I know how to amplify their voices, how to bring them in conversations para I know what to address. Hindi ako nangangapa na I think they should do this. Para sa kanila mismo galing na this is a problem. Can we be helped? Or can we think of a new solution to do this? Para sila din mismo, they're part of the group. They're included in the conversation. Hindi lang natin sila dinidignan.
Listening to you right now, I really love how you are really using this platform talaga to promote your causes. No? Iba talaga yung reach at active na nabibigay sa inyo ng Binibining Pilipinas talaga. No? So how are you handling the rigors of the competition right now with only 3 weeks left?
I know, it seems so fast. Nung start ng application, parang, 3 months pa naman. And now it's coming to a close. So, I think all of us are trying to really build their stamina come the coronation night. Kasi this is our home stretch. We're trying to make the best out of it. Kasi after this, we don't know when we're gonna see the girls again. If we have the opportunity to see them on an everyday basis. And that's what we cultivated in this pageant. The sisterhood, the bond, the connection we have to not only the girls, but also the staff. And having that inspiration, it brings out the best in you. It brings out your strength na akala mo wala ka nang kukunin pa, wala ka nang mahuhugot pa, pero a new day comes and you're refreshed. You come you come there and you're prepared to face on the day, to look at the people and say na, oh, this is gonna be a new day. It's interesting for me.
What has been the most favorite Binibini activity you've participated so far?
That's a tough one kasi we've been through a lot of sponsor visits, we've been to a lot of shoots, but my personal picks would be the seminars wherein we would broaden our perspective, wherein we would have and engage in dialogue with the people around us. Kasi that's what I love the most, trying to learn from everybody and trying to hear what they have to say about it. That's how you get to know them better, how you engage in your conversations, how you try to connect their lives to yours and try to learn from that.
Alam mo, naisip lang akong question, no? Kasi nga, you guys are all about women empowerment, championing advocacy. So I wonder if I have this question na naisip lang. Would you rather a lot of people know about you, but they don't know what you have accomplished, or remain unknown, but you have done so many things in your life or accomplishments?
I would choose the latter. I think that if you move silently, if you try to remain in your core, your focus, and your accomplishment, it shows in what you do. It shows in your interaction. And people get to know more about you, not just for who you are, but also what you want to bring to them, what you are driving for. And they get inspired to be more involved. Parang, I'm so inspired by her. I want to participate in that cause. And that itself is an accomplishment.
So, on that note, for sure, there's no doubt that you will do well in the upcoming activities of Binibining Pilipinas. Guys, she speaks so well. For sure, she'll ace the primer. May closed door interview ba kayo?
I'm not sure yet. They're leaving us hanging. We're very suspense. Parang lahat ng activities namin suspenseful. Every day, ito gagawin mo. Ay, ganun pala.
Kasi when it comes to speaking, she's way up there. So if there's gonna be a closed door interview, you'll definitely kill it for sure.
I appreciate it so much.
So maraming salamat again for allowing me to interview you, for us to get to know you better in the run-up of the pageant. If there is a message that you would like to give to all your fans out there supporting you, cheering for you, what would that be?
Gusto ko lang talagang magpasalamat sa love and support na everyone has been showing me. Even people I don't know of, even people I've only met, they're trying to give their love to me, tsaka give their support. And it's really heartwarming to be able to receive that and to be able to share that to them. Parang ako din, I feel their love and I want to try to give that to them as well. So yun, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Thank you so much.
And for sure that love will be reciprocated, especially when we reach the finals night on July 31. So again, maraming salamat. Thank you for allowing me to get to know you. I had such a blast getting to know you even for just 15 minutes. So thank you again for this opportunity. Thank you Aces and Queens for allowing this interview to happen. So maraming salamat. Good luck
Thank you
sa'yo,
so much,
Joanna. Joanna Araw. Ganda mo talaga. She's more beautiful in person. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
God bless you guys.
Thank
Bye.
you.